nobody like knew at all how much. I don't know. Nobody knew at all that it was gonna blow up at all. Like basically, when we finished at the end of the day, everybody was really grumpy and tired. And when they saw the video, everybody was like, "Wow, that looks awesome." But myself, the directors, my best friends who were sitting there watching it behind the screen all day, everybody was just like, "Man, it really didn't come out as good as it could have." And I really I was depressed after Let the Beat Build. After it was filmed, like I was completely depressed because like there's little points and you can see like I hit the trombone, like I might stutter, mess up a little bit, like there's these little mistakes that just really irked me, and I think that those little mistakes were what proved to most people watching it that it really was live. Those mistakes are pretty much what elevated it, I think. Basically, when I was in Oakland, my friend Joe from New York hit me up and was like, "Yo, I have this idea for, you know, this Lil Wayne track called Let the Beat Build." And I just kept thinking about it, and like I would just add on different things. Like, what if we did have it and it was just a video, but what if we recorded the sound and we had people come in, and then what if we had this, and what if we had it all in one shot, and then what if we blah 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 blah. Like I kept making it bigger than even, it was even more complicated than what we actually made it to be. Let me see if I can get
this thing. This thing is crazy.
It was really just like, alright, I'm going to pour everything right now into this video. So, through a friend of ours, Nina, suggested that I hook up with these guys called Last Pictures, who had like just graduated, but they were still technically students, but not really. So, applied for these grants with 194 Recordings, which was, it's like a Tisch club, like a Tisch record label, set up around the Clive Davis School. And everybody just really, I don't know, they just poured a lot of energy into it. Yeah, this was the crazy thing. After the show, I had to come back from my crib, take the subway to the school and pick up Isaac's drum set, put in a cab and go back to my spot. Driving across the bridge, and I get this phone call, and it's like, "Yo, the video is on now, right?" And so I was like, "Ah, it's on now, right? Yes, I finally made it, yeah!" By the time I had gotten from the West Village to the Williamsburg Bridge, I got another phone call. It was like, "Yo, it's on Two Dope Boys," and you know, by the end of the day, I just kept getting phone calls. I don't know, I got on MTV off of this. All this stuff happened off of this one little video, and it's kind of, you know, it's kind of crazy. That's it. It was kind of, it's just crazy. Like, the album was supposed to be the big thing that elevated us, you know what I mean? And then the hard drive crashed, and then the show was supposed to be the big thing that elevated us, and then we had a protest with like cops, and like the whole building got locked down the day of the show, so like half the people turned out, and then the video was supposed to be the big thing, and then I made mistakes on it. I thought that was it, and then, you know, just goes to show you that you never know. And so right now we just been taking this past year and just really concentrating on, instead of getting this out and hitting this and hitting these people and making these connections and doing this and that, it's just really me making sure I can do the best music that I can put together. And working with the Naysayers, they don't accept anything less than that, you know what I mean? And I don't accept anything less than that out of them. And I think that's who we are.